Psychology says people who struggle to make friends aren't broken, awkward, or socially defective. In fact, many of them are misunderstood in ways most people never stop to question. The truth is, social life doesn't feel light or effortless to everyone. For some minds, it feels heavy, draining, and complicated, and that difference changes everything. The first reason is something most people don't notice until it's too late. You can't stand fake behavior. Forced smiles, surface-level friendliness, quiet manipulation. Your brain picks up on it instantly. While others brush it off, you feel it. Psychology shows that higher self-awareness dramatically lowers tolerance for inauthenticity. You'd rather be alone than spend energy pretending a shallow connection matters. That's why your circle stays small. Not because you dislike people, but because your nervous system values peace over performance. But that sensitivity comes with a trade-off most people never talk about. Small talk doesn't just bore you, it drains you. You've probably been surrounded by people and still felt completely invisible and alone. That's because casual conversations don't stimulate your mind. You're wired for depth, ideas, emotions, meaning. When interactions stay on the surface, your brain disengages and disregards the conversation. Silence starts to feel safer than forcing connection, and watching others form effortless bonds can quietly hurt. Still, psychology makes one thing clear. Depth seekers don't connect often, but when they do, it's real. And that depth leads to another struggle. Your mind doesn't stop after conversations end. You replay in your mind what you said, how it sounded, and whether it landed the right way. Psychology links this to heightened self-monitoring. Instead of relaxing socially, your brain analyzes tone, expressions, and reactions in real time. Over time, this makes even simple interactions exhausting. You're not avoiding people, you're avoiding mental overload. And for many, this pattern didn't start recently. A lot of people who struggle socially grew up feeling different. Their humor didn't land, their interests didn't match. Their way of thinking wasn't reflected back. Psychology calls this social incongruence, when your personality doesn't align with your environment. After enough missed connections, your brain learns to choose distance over rejection. Not because you're antisocial, but because being misunderstood hurts more than being alone. Which leads to a trait people often mislabel completely. Independence is frequently mistaken for loneliness or being aloof. You've learned how to entertain yourself, solve problems alone, and find comfort in your own mind. Psychology refers to this as low social dependency. You don't rely on constant validation to feel grounded. That doesn't make you cold, it makes you resilient. You'd rather wait for the right people than shrink yourself to fit the wrong ones. But independence is rarely learned without pain. Past rejection leaves marks most people never see. Being left out, betrayed, or emotionally dismissed teaches your brain to become cautious. Psychology shows that once trust is broken, the nervous system shifts into protection mode. You observe longer. You hesitate more. You don't give access easily. That doesn't mean you're closed off. It means you're selective. And even when you do socialize, there's another layer working beneath the surface. Social interactions drain you faster than they do others. Your nervous system processes tone, emotion, body language, and context all at once. While some people gain energy from being around others, your social battery depletes quickly. That's why alone time isn't optional, it's regulation. Without it, burnout sets in fast. But energy isn't the only barrier. Fear of judgment holds a lot of people back. You want to be confident, funny, and likable, but the pressure to get it right causes hesitation. Psychology calls this fear of negative evaluation. You're not avoiding connection, you're avoiding embarrassment, rejection, or vulnerability. And that fear is deeply human and quite common. Yet all of this points to something most people never consider. You have a rich inner world. You notice details others miss. You think deeply and feel intensely. These traits make casual friendships harder to form, but meaningful ones far stronger. Psychology shows that people like this don't bond quickly, but when they do, those connections last a lifetime. They're loyal, intentional, and rare. Here's the truth most people never hear. Struggling to make friends doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your mind operates with more depth, sensitivity, and awareness than most environments are built for. And while that can feel isolating, it also means that when the right people find you, they don't leave easily and become true and lifelong friends. Sometimes the people who struggle socially end up becoming the friends everyone wishes they had. If you want more psychology insights that help you understand yourself on a deeper level, subscribe, because the next video might explain something about you that's never been put into words before.